At least 5 spectators died and 93 were reportedly injured while visiting the Indian Air Force air show in Chennai on Sunday. Over 15 lakh people from various parts of Chennai and neighboring districts reportedly thronged the shores of Marina to witness the air show conducted as a part of the 92nd Indian Air Force Day celebrations. According to reports, one of the deceased suffered from sunstroke and collapsed while returning home as he was stuck in traffic for over an hour. Meanwhile, questions have been raised over the IAF for pushing the event to set Limca Book of World Record by aiming to mobilize 15 lakh spectators. Chaos reportedly broke out after the event when the crowd started to disperse. Meanwhile, AIADMK leader Kovai Satyan has demanded the resignation of Tamil Nadu Health Minister and said that this was not the first time such incident happened. He said the interdepartmental coordination was exposed. Traffic department did not do their work.
There is any element of conscience with the health minister, or if he has got a little bit of shame, he should resign immediately rather than lying in front of the media. This even clearly exposes not only the mismanagement, misgovernance and lack of planning. This is not the first incident. Last year there was an A.R. Rahman show. Even the chief minister's convoy got stuck. This shows how management expertise are there with the DMK. They know that lakhs and lakhs of people are going to come. Interdepartmental coordination was zero. It was clearly exposed. The traffic department didn't do their job. People were made to walk for 5-10 kilometers just to reach the venue. Public transport was not available to them to reach the venue on time. There were no entry. People are not clearly aware how to gain entry into which side, and there were no exit that's been marked. And on top of it, being a witness who were present in that event, I could see children and women fainting in front of my eyes. When I rushed back to the police personnel seeking the medical assistance, where is the nearest booth, medical assistance booth, he was clueless. And people were asking for water. There were no water dispensers in there. And elderly women and children wanted to use the restroom. There were no makeshift restrooms available. And on top of it, people who needed medical attention, if you call for an ambulance couldn't reach the spot because of the poor management of traffic and parking. And he says 102 people were hospitalized. Can Mas Subramanian clarify how many people were brought to the hospital using the 108 ambulance? It is the people who were there in the event who took that effort and paid to carry people to the nearest hospital for first aids. There were no first aid counters. All focus was on the family, dynasty, Mr. Stalin and his son and his family to watch the event. And they were happy in a makeshift tent which are all air conditioned and air cooled. And they watched, and all the ambulances were made to stand by in the VVIP and VIP counters. The priority of this MK son, the Prince Udayanidhi, is to conduct a Formula 4 race car in the heart of the city, wherein a common man who wished to express his solidarity and patriotism on such an event were made to run from pillar to post to save his life. Shows the priority of this one. The health minister coming out in open that 5 people are brought dead clearly exposes what kind of planning would have gone into that event.